BoomTown.
Greetings, world, and welcome to this week's installment of BoomTown News. I'm your host, Gary Ray. Today I'm joined by our lovely new co-anchor, Nina Simone. Welcome, Nina.
Why, thank you, G. Ray, and hello to you all. What a privilege it is to become a part of this BoomTown News team.
Well, without further ado, let's kick it over to Sunny Nature for a peek at our weather. Sunny, what did your mother have in store for us today?
Ha, ha. I see what you did there. You better slow down with the jokes, homie. Remember what happened to Chris Rock, asshole. Anyway, good day everyone and welcome to the crew, Nina.
Thanks, you're too kind.
I have good news for you folks headed out and about today. We're continuing with our current unseasonably warm temps. Today we're looking at a high temperature somewhere around 50 degrees, which will drop later to a low around 28. Winds will be relatively mild, with a few clouds, so we'll get some sun. All in all, not a bad day to venture out and get your freak on. Nina, back over to you.
Sunny sounds like a great day. Tell your mother thanks.
Really, Nina? Don't be encouraged by Gary Ray's lame jokes. Y'all gonna learn to keep my mama out of your mouth. Back to you in the studio.
Ha ha ha, I'm sorry, Sunny, I couldn't help myself. On with today's top stories. War, good God, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. For an in-depth look at what all this fighting is costing us, we turn to our field reporter, Devin Pimp on the front lines.
Thank you, Nina. I agree. There is nothing good about war, but more disheartening is the cost. Aside from the brutal killing of the innocent, which include the civilians and the soldiers, the astronomical monetary cost is just crazy. Check this out. According to one of our sources, Gerald in the South tells us that unsealed records show that as of today, we the taxpayers have shelled out $165 billion, that's billion with a B, people, that has been sent to the Ukraine to help with their war efforts against the Russian incursion into their country.
Excuse me, Divine, but this is normal practice for our government to help fight against oppression. So what's the problem?
Maybe you didn't hear me. 165 billion, son. $165 billion. That's the problem, Gary Ray.
Oh, now I'm intrigued. Go ahead, get on with it, my guy.
Get this. The US has a terrible problem of putting its nose where it doesn't belong. Unless, of course, it's an area that's predominantly black, like Haiti or Sudan, where they have a blind eye and don't give a rat's ass. Look, we're paying for a war we didn't start. Our soldiers are probably, if not already, gonna end up fighting to help, and when it's all over said and done, it's a war that will not benefit America one damn bit.
Now that's effed up. I get your point, Divine. But what would you have our country do differently?
I'm glad you asked. Don't get it twisted, my guy. I understand the importance of democracy in other countries. But how about we fix the unaddressed existing problems that are growing daily here in America?
Devin, we have many problems here in the US. Could you be a bit more specific? Which problems?
Why, certainly, Nina. Before Congress and the House vote on another bill to foster democracy in another part of the damn world, they need to look at what our sources say could have been done with that $165 billion that we'll never see again.
Okay, then break it down, Devin.
Well, okay. Of that $165 billion, it would only take $20 billion to end the homeless crisis in America. So homelessness could be eradicated 8 freaking times over. Or, they could have used the money to build 6 border walls to secure our borders and prevent illegal migration into our country. Hell, they could have even dispersed some of the money into our school system or create programs to educate and train those who are unemployed to give them the necessary skills to get a real damn job. This is Devin Pimp on reporting live from the front line. Back to you in the studio, Gary Ray. Alright guys, let's hurry up and pack all this shit up, so we can get the hell out of here and to the airport. I'm done with this location BS. It's safer in the hood.
Divine. Yo, guy. You're still on the air, man.
Ooh.
Wow. 165 billion. That's mind-blowing. All right, thanks, Divine. You guys find you a safe zone, bro. Nina, can you believe that shit?
Yes, I believe the bullshit. I'm definitely not surprised. As a member of the black community, I'm used to it. Our government has always focused on everything, except taking care of its own citizens. That great lady, you know, the one I'm named after? Well, she once said, I came to expect despair every time I set foot in my own country, and I was never disappointed.
Boom. And with that, say less. That's real talk, Nina. They need to get it together or just leave it alone. That does it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. For our correspondents in the field and my co-anchor Nina Simone here in the studio, this is Gary Ray signing off for BoomTown News. You know what it is. BoomTown, bitch.